This is a Thor News presentation.
Duck Dynasty rage. Well, you guys, be sure and aim it in the right place. Disney owns A&E. Remember, don't talk about sex, religion, or politics at parties or in public. Only talk about sex, religion, and politics on social media and at your church. Lol, what? Yeah, that's right. I don't want to get too deep into this because I have not seen Americans so emotionally outraged and divided and conquered since Miley Cyrus twerked. And now America's just getting over those wounds and starting to mildly come back together. And now we have this. Okay, I want you guys to know ahead of time, I've never seen the show. Other than Game of Thrones, I haven't watched TV for like 4 or 5 years. 2, I'm neither a Republican or a Democrat, a liberal or a conservative. I believe all politicians are corrupt to the absolute core. I am what is a radical centrist. And C, I just want everybody to get it right. What everybody does not realize is that they're all mad at A&E and talking about boycotting A&E. Well, you see, almost all the media in America is owned by like 2 or 3 companies. It's not a monopoly, it's like a triopoly. Yay, that sounds awesome. And so everybody's talking about boycotting A&E. Well, dude, that ain't gonna work. A&E is owned by 50% by Disney and the other 50% by the Hearst Corporation. If that name sounds familiar, it's because the company is based on William Randolph Hearst. You know, the guy that the movie Citizen Kane was based on? The guy who had a basic American monopoly over the media back in the 30s and 40s. He was also the guy that helped lead the push to illegalize drugs and marijuana, helping us switch from writing on hemp paper to cutting down trees, writing on white paper. And yeah, just coincidentally, as he pushed for the criminalization of marijuana, he was buying up paper plants right and left and logging plants and shit. So anyway, that's how great that guy was. Oh yeah, he was also kind of the founder of yellow journalism. Perfected it into an art. Yeah, so you got those 2 wonderful people. Disney, who now owns pretty much everything. Star Wars, Pixar, Marvel Comics, like Spider-Man, Iron Man, the Avengers. Disney owns ESPN. So, you know, if you're going to boycott, you got to boycott Disney. You got to boycott Hearst, man. So yeah, you got to give up your ESPN. You got to give up your ABC. And be sure and go over their list of magazines and websites. I mean, these 2 companies own a large portion of all the media. So at this point, it's really just best for you boycotters to boycott all media, man. Give up your TV. And especially since if you guys are so fervently anti-gay, like out of all the sins in the Bible, that is the one that bothers you the most, then by all means, you should definitely give up television. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but gay men over 26 have the most disposable income out of anybody. So they are Madison Avenue's favorite client. Gay men over 26 are loved and worshipped by television advertisers and magazine advertisers. So man, just give up watching TV. Give up magazines. And then you should be able to find some. And then you might be able to find some super moral happiness. So like I'm saying, I got no dog in this fight. Personally, I think television has 2 goals. 1, it's a propaganda arm for the government. 2, just make a lot of money. And that's all I expect out of it. I don't expect anything more. I don't know why you guys would. I mean, it seems to me like I don't have a high opinion of reality television at all. I went to film school twice. Everything called cinema verite, that by observing something you change it. So reality television is a lie. You cannot televise it and have it still be reality. It's a whole theory. It's even a science theory. Anyway, but reality TV is fake as shit, man. Like, so to me, the Kardashians are no different than Duck Dynasty. I know that's going to make everybody mad, but they're reality TV families. One is geared for conservatives. One is geared for liberals. You know, I mean, that's just the way it is. You cannot find a moral high ground in reality TV, man. And that's why I just get a little bothered when, I don't know, I don't think, if you need to find someone most Christ-like, I don't think reality TV stars or politicians or television pundits are the best place to look. But hey, if you want to think Sarah Palin is, or Nancy Pelosi's like, I don't know, man, just, that's your choice, but whatever. So yeah, that's it. Now you can get your ducks in order. One thing I need you to realize is that by Disney and Hearst owning like 70% of all the media in America, by creating this media firestorm, they are making tons of money on the giant uptick in media awareness and usage. So they are having, like, let's say, and the other, like 50% of the channels are outraged at the treatment of the Duck Dynasty guy. 50% of the channels are defending it, and they're raking in cash hand over fist. And you guys are getting distracted from the fact that the Affordable Health Care Act is in place. That tax has been approved by the Supreme Court. You know, the same one that said corporations are people. So we got about 10 days before I'm going to continue to have no health insurance, but now I have to pay a fee. Thousands of dollars. That to me sounds better than paying $600 a month for a $13,000 deductible. It's like paying a $6,000 tax for nothing. But hey, I guess that don't matter. I guess Fukushima don't matter. Our gazillion-dollar national debt don't matter. The fact that government has a blank check until like February, that don't matter. The only thing that matters is a television reality show guy was fired by a television channel. I want to ask people to think logically. And like I said, if gay men are the darling of Madison Avenue, meaning television advertisers, and one of their employees insults the number one client, I'm not surprised he got fired. It would be like if the PR guy for the Bank of America started going on TV or GQ magazine telling everybody that by charging interest or usury on loans, it is a sin and it is wrong. Bank of America would probably fire him, dude. You know, that's just the way it is. So remember to boycott ABC, Walt Disney Television, Fusion TV, A&E networks, including A&E, the History Channel, the Biographical Network, History Channel 2, Military History, Crime and Investigation Network, Lifetime Entertainment, Lifetime Real Women, Pixar movies, Disney movies, Star Wars movies, ESPN, Marvel comics like Spider-Man, the X-Men, Iron Man, the Avengers, ESPN 1, 2, 3, 4, Infinity, Pay-Per-View, ESPN Outdoors, Family.com, AmazingMoms.com, BabyZone.com, Spoonful.com, Marvel Characters, Marvel Studios, Marvel Television, Marvel Comics, Marvel Games, Marvel Toys, Disney movies old and new, and all their many properties. Alright, man, they own a lot of crap. That's capitalism, right? That's great. It's best to let 3 companies own all the media. That works out great for everybody, right? Okay, great. God bless everyone. I want everyone to have a Merry Christmas. I want the Festivus crowd to have a festival Festivus. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Kwanzaa. I just want us all to live in peace and harmony and fix this thing, people. Because the more we fight against each other for dumb shit, the more bad guys get away with. So just remember relativity. It's all relative to something.